It's time to continue the changes I decided to make. That's what I'm concluding. Now it's day 2 that I got back. I got back like yesterday in Amsterdam, and today I've been sleeping a lot. I haven't been awake a long time, but it's enough to be walking around here, and there's just too little room for too many things. And a large part of that is due to the fact that my mom passed away last year. My dad passed away 8 years before it. And a lot of stuff from their place is actually here. It's just not working. After having spent 4 weeks in a hotel with Joe. Hi, Joe. Not sure if you're watching. It's so nice. It's so nice to... No. It's nice to be back. But it's also shown me a different perspective. So the 2 things I want to do, 3 things. First one, continue cleaning up. The second one is to keep on walking. I did a lot of walking over there and it hurt. Let me tell you, it hurt. And that's one of the reasons why I'm glad to be here, because I've got a very good mattress over here. And that makes all the difference. So I wake up with a smile on my face. Also because it's a good bed. And truth be told, I kept Joe awake. And so Joe most of the time wasn't really happy about that. And I'm surprised actually to be waking up with that smile. It's been a long time. And honestly, I dreaded coming back here. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to miss the place. But yesterday I unpacked, went to the house, got to talk to someone else. I brought her something because she had her birthday when I was gone. And she is the one who loves all these new things. So I'd seen the straws, the metal straws with the silicone caps. And she told me about that. But I'd seen them over there, or the spoons, which are little, which are not too big, made of plastic, so they're used for kids. But I necked some away when she bought them, and they were only like $4 at Walmart. So I was like, what? We have to pay like 18 euros just to get them, so say $18. So it was actually pretty cool to see her face. The less cool thing was that after I'd taken a shower, she started talking, I started talking, we both started talking. And it became very late and I was exhausted. So I did sleep. When I came back from the airport, I also slept a little bit on both flights and at the airport in Chicago. But yeah, apparently I needed some more sleep, and that's probably why I'm smiling now. Because it's nice to wake up by myself and actually feel like, oh, I feel good. Hardly any pain. It's not that I'm pain-free when I'm sleeping, because of the way I'm sleeping. It usually hurts my hip or my back or something. Since about 6 months ago, I still don't know what I did, but something happened. And well, anyway, I came back here late at the studio. It was like 4, and I was like, oh my God, I really need to sleep. Which I did. I woke up somewhere at the beginning of the day, sun was shining, which was nice, and then I fell back asleep again. Now it's almost evening and the sun is still shining. I guess that's the smile on my face, that I can actually see the sun shining through the windows. And that's good, through the blinders, that's what I wanted to say. I've done a lot of unpacking, sorting things out. I'm going to continue with it. And linked to it, I am going to do a challenge. The challenge is going to be about cleaning up. So there's room in your life for different things. And cleaning up can be stuff, it can be friends, it can be focusing on other goals. So it's cleaning up in the broadest sense. But I think it's important to every once in a while, look like, okay, what's my life like right now? And am I happy with the life I've got right now? Or is there something I want to change? And there's nothing like taking a break for a month to end up, thinking about that. And again, I already was starting with some changes before I left. But now it's more obvious than ever. And, well, also in Chicago, I had to make choices. What am I going to leave behind? What am I going to take with me? We had to buy a lot of things. For instance, at the hotel, there were no cups, there were no plates. I don't drink just coffee. I drink latte. And the coffee, which was good for Joe, was there between 8 and 11. But after 11, it was locked. So no coffee machine or anything in the room. So it meant going out. So I've been drinking a lot of iced coffee, and that was nice. Yeah, I'm thinking about, am I going to say where I did it? But those who know me know I'm a big Starbucks fan. And when that wasn't around, the second thing that was available was Dunkin' Donuts. So that's usually what we got before. While we were on our way. Usually while we were on our way to the set of Chicago PD or Chicago Fire. Okay, so what was I talking about? I was talking about cleaning up things, doing things. Oh yeah, and I was talking about a lot of the choices we had to make. That's it. So as a result, we had to figure out, okay, what are we going to eat every day? What can we actually do in our room? So we had a microwave, not an oven. So that's what you have to do with. There was a kitchenette, but we didn't have pots and pans. And also, we've been woken up a number of times during the day and at midnight because the fire alarm sounded because people were cooking. So that wasn't the best idea to be cooking. Also, clothes. I had to buy new clothes. I went there with shorts and t-shirts because it was going to be great weather. Yeah, that's true until fall set in. And then it became cold, so I needed shoes. I got shoes. I also got some leggings. It was just easier than buying jeans. I've got jeans over here. But leggings are easier, especially when wearing the braces. And we did a lot of walking. And Joe must have some videos of me practically crawling up the stairs or going down the stairs. It's actually for me like it looks like I'm flying a plane because I have to keep my balance when I'm not holding on to the stairs. And I prefer actually to do it one step at a time. But yeah, that means that I need to regain my balance at times. So having been confronted with, okay, we need to buy stuff, and then, but what are we going to take with us back? So I was suggested to get a second suitcase, which I did. I found out that the second suitcase is a very different one. It can be put upright. It's basically an airport, but then it's just a little bit bigger. And oh my God, they're so good nowadays. I still have a suitcase from, I don't know, the previous century. And that was a whole different ball game. So I might consider getting one, but what I like about it, it's so sturdy. So I'm pretty sure that whatever is in there won't break. Having said so, we had to make choices a couple of times because we were supposed to leave 2 times. But the first time of those 2 times, I got a very serious nosebleed, so that's why we stayed. But we already had packed, so because of it, I already had made some choices what was going to stay and what we are going to take with us. And I guess that's going to be happening right now here too. I mean, my life has changed a big deal over the last years, over the last decades, and a number of things which are here just need to go. And I think I'm up to doing that now. So that's good. So what do you need in your life which should go away? And if you don't know, then join me in the challenge. I'm not sure when it's going to start. I think I might start it next weekend or the weekend after. But if there are some questions already or you have some suggestions, just let me know. Well, that was day 2 of being back here in the Netherlands after 4 weeks being in Chicago with Cheeky Joe. Remember, if you need some help speaking up, let me know. And for now, if you want to join the cleanup challenge, then let's go for it. I'll make sure there's going to be a link here.